This episode of Last Night Tonight is proudly brought to you by Jabella Coffee.
Dan, wake up! Where am I? You're at the station. You must have slept here all week. Who's smoking? You are.
Oh, right. Okay. Am I on? Are we filming? Where is it on?
We're all in the studio waiting for you.
Okay. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Is Judith here? Okay, let's do this.
Recorded live to tape from West End, Brisbane, this is Last Night Tonight with Daniel Smith. Tonight, Reggie Watts, and me, Marisha Parker, and the Daniel Smith Six. And now here's your host, Daniel Smith.
Nice, thank you very much, Marisha. Hello everybody, welcome to Last Night Tonight. My name is Daniel Smith, I'm your host for the evening. Back for a second week in a row. I'll probably stop counting once we get to about 5, I think. If you're all wondering why tonight's show is worse than last week's, let's just all assume that I have swine flu. Is that a fair assumption? Work for the Broncos, it'll work for me. So, moving on. Good start. News this week. It's good to be back in Brisbane, obviously, on QCTV. And a nice little segue into the monologue joke is this. A recent study ranking the livability of Brisbane at the moment was conducted, and they found that Brisbane is actually the worst city to live in Australia, which is very wrong, obviously. Apparently there was people had planned to storm City Hall to complain about the new study, but people couldn't get through because of roadworks. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks, Claude. In more news in Australia, opposition leader Malcolm Turnbull has become the Liberal Party's only choice for the next federal election, as of course Peter Costello announced his retirement this week, which is big news. So of course this means that now there's I've forgotten the punchline. That's all right. One less person to. Can you grab that for me, James? I'll get this right. So now, of course, this means opposition leader Malcolm Turnbull is now the Liberal Party's only choice at the next federal election. Of course, this means there's one less person who won't be voted in as Prime Minister.
Yay!
Awesome. That was a good one. Worth it. Other serious news, Wall Street took a tumble this week. I hope it's all right. No. Wall Street took a tumble this week after the G8 meeting, which of course is the meeting of the 8 biggest financial bigwigs of the world. So good work, gentlemen. Well done. Keep up the good work. It's ironic because, yeah, thanks, Claude. In Sydney, more than 200 CEOs are sleeping outside next weekend to experience what it's like to be homeless. The weird thing is that only 10 of them are actually doing it for charity.
That's really good.
We're shooting a show here, mate.
Oh, sorry, man.
It's fine. Don't let that happen again. Security? US President Barack Obama. US President Barack Obama wrote a note for a girl who skipped school to attend one of his town hall meetings, which is big news. But of course, writing notes to get girls out of school is nothing new for the White House, because as we all know, Bill Clinton used to do it all the time. Yeah. Predictable joke number 2. After being granted the adoption of a 4-year-old girl, I think it was a girl or a guy, Madonna is happy days. She's loving the fact that she's now got another daughter to add to the clan. I think she's at 4. Angelina Jolie's at 8 or 9 or something, but she's hanging in there. Now that she's gotten this child, Madonna's heading off on a world tour and won't be back for another 7 weeks. So apparently ditching the child straight away was a pretty big part of their whole adoption plan. I wasn't aware of that. That's good. We've got a laugh track we can chuck in here at some point. Thanks, Dan. And finally, the feud between Gordon Ramsay and, what was her name? Tracy Grimshaw has finally finished, which is good news. Ramsay has since apologised to Grimshaw, and Nine have allowed Ramsay to continue carrying the network. So,
Yay.
good news all around. All right, great. Welcome to Last Night Tonight, everybody. It's going to be a big, big show. Reggie Watts is our guest on tonight's show, which is exciting news. He was in the city a couple of weeks back, so we're going to show my interview with him, which is all good news. Of course, joining us for the second week in a row, and hopefully for the rest of the season.
Yep,
I'm not sure.
I'm here to stay.
Good,
Yep.
awesome. Marisha Parker and the Daniel Smith Six, please make a welcome.